You're gonna get, someone's gonna fucking punch you in the fucking face. The shit's done, the event's over. I wanted to do other things. I didn't want to further your reputation or your career by rapping back at you and having this exchange. And
hey, mob ties. My man said in mob ties, listen, people that do it for a Louis bag. YouTube, it's your boy Big Holly. Y'all already know what's going on. We here. Listen, I just woke up this morning. Gotta make sure I, you know what I'm saying, I'm looking pretty straight. I ain't got bags under my eyes and nothing. Listen, today, Drake and LeBron dropped their little interview last night where Drake exposes like basically what really happened. Everything that people wanted Drake to say 3 months ago, he came out and said now. Now, a lot of people might be like, oh, he's lying. Why he wait so long? Listen. He put some of it into his album. He didn't just want to give the interview to anybody. He gave it to LeBron for his show, The Barbershop. You know what I'm saying? So we're going to see what Drake has to say. I kind of skipped through the video until Drake starts to talk. I think the first topic they're going to talk about is like Drake's like childhood or growing up or something. But there are some conspiracies I want y'all to be aware of, because I believe Kanye is doing the same thing to Chance the Rapper that he did to Drake that made Drake mad. If you don't understand that, we're going to figure it out in this video. You know what I'm saying? So let's hop into this.
Figure in their lives, so they never had that resentment. I was really hard on my parents for giving me sort of a...
Sorry for the quality. This is the best quality I could find on YouTube. You know what I'm saying?
Childhood that I had to wrap my mind around. You know, as I grew, you know, multiple times sort of suggested that they could have done a better job of whatever it was. Yeah, co-parenting, sticking together, you know, not being so divided, and of course, you know, as life takes shape and teaches you your own lessons, I end up in this situation where I don't have the fairy tale like, oh, Drake started a family with Rihanna, and like this is
like a lot of people do say like, oh, Drake, how you start from the bottom when you was on a TV show. Well, the thing is, he wasn't born acting, you know what I'm saying? So it's good that Drake does stuff like this, because people like to speculate what they think they know about people. And Drake's like, I didn't have both of my parents. I lived with just my mom, you know what I'm saying? So when people try to doubt him for saying, bro, you was on TV, I mean, that was like well into his teenage years that happened, I think. I'm pretty sure. So, but let's hop back into this.
Or like, you know, Drake, yeah, it's like, it looks so good on paper. I wanted that too. Well, I mean, and I didn't get it too. By the way, I wanted that too at one time. You know, he got it.
Oh, so he just admitted he wanted to be with Rihanna? Let's go! You know what I'm saying? That's crazy. I'm not even gonna lie to y'all. That's pretty. Let me wipe my camera off. You know what I'm saying?
As a kid, that was one of the things I was worried about telling my mom. Was that a hard thing to tell your parents? Were you like a little embarrassed? Because I'll be honest with you, when I did it with my mom, I was a little, because I didn't want that for me.
I think I was more scared to tell my mom, because my mom has had real belief and real relationships with women in my life, like over the course of my years, that I'm sure she would expect or be elated if I were to have gotten one of those women.
My man Drake just said elated. Well, basically what he's saying is like, it was hard for him to break the news down to his mom because it was from a girl like that was doing what she was doing. His mom wanted him to date one of the girls that she liked. Of course, every mother does that, you know what I'm saying? So I can understand where Drake is coming from in this moment.
Like, well, she knew. Exactly. So it was tough for me to tell her that it's somebody that she's never met. I am a single father learning to communicate with a woman who, you know, we've had our moments, right? I mean, and I do want to be able to explain to my son what happened, but I don't have any desire for him to like not love his mother.
I do want to ask this for those of y'all who didn't grow up, because I grew up with both parents. Both of my parents are still together. So y'all let me know if how your parents' backstory affected y'all down in the comments? Like, cause he's saying like everybody know, well, at least the stories we know, like him and the mother only like met up a couple times. They did what they did and they had a baby. But some people like parents were together. Some people's parents were whatever they were. Like, I want to know how your parents' backstories affected how you came out. How do you think that affected you? You know what I'm saying? But let's hop back into this.
Or I don't want, like, I don't ever want the world to be angry at his mother. Like, we have found ourselves in a situation and we are both equally responsible. And now, like, I'm just really excited to be a great father. I have a son. He's a beautiful boy. I gotta show you guys.
You haven't shown us yet, but by the way,
that's crazy. My man Drake keeping his son super confidential. Don't nobody see no pictures, no nothing. I don't even listen. And I know he got his clique wrapped tight. Nobody could show nobody no pictures. No, don't have him in y'all's Instagram stories. None of that.
I was with you. I was gonna ask you, and I was like,
right? Yeah, crazy. Oh yeah, crazy blue eyes, baby blue eyes.
My man Drake was standing next to LeBron like, hey, listen, I'm showing you this picture. Do not swipe this way. Do not swipe that way. You know what I'm saying?
You know, he's already in the pool, like, shooting a basketball. You know what I'm saying? I'm telling you, he's going to get to a certain age. I'm going to bring him right to Bronny's house. I'm going to be like, yo, summer camp at Bronny's house. That's fine. I got it for sure. But no, I'm just excited to, again, you know, all the things that I've learned from and through my father and the incredible things that I've learned from my mother about patience, about love, unconditional love. No matter what happens, you know, I have unconditional love for the mother of my child because I want him to love his mother, and I have to project that energy.
Of course.
So
it's a blessing. I mean,
yeah, but I didn't come from that.
Right.
I came from my mother being like, nah, your dad is this, and you know, but you know, one thing my dad would never speak ill of my mother ever, and my mother is the nicest, kindest, sweetest woman, but she's a woman scorned and a woman.
See, that's what I'm saying. Like, that's why I want to know people's story. You know what I'm saying? Did your parents co-parent well? You know what I'm saying? Because I'm interested to see how people came out. Because Drake, like, as much hate as Drake gets for whatever he gets hate for, my guy, like, is very. Some people may not think he's humble. He seems humble to me. He seems very genuine to the people he's around. He seems genuine in putting people on. You got to understand, when you're like at the top, like, everything you don't do for people has a major magnifying glass over it because of what you can do for people's lives. And a lot of people think if you miss a certain thing. So I think even his parenting situation is going to cause him to be a better parent. Then, like, he's gonna get the good qualities from both of the parents. You know what I'm saying? So we're gonna hop back into these.
You know, it's exhausted.
I think I asked my mom one time. I think I asked my mom one time, Mom, where's Dad? Or
when you were a kid or as
when I was a kid.
Have you guys spoken about it as adults?
No. She shut that shit down early.
If you even go for
Dad? Where's Dad?
It's me, nigga.
Nigga, don't worry about it. I got
It's me and you.
It's me and you.
But let me ask you,
We're gonna figure this out.
I do like that our icons these days, like LeBron is somebody who's like a super icon. People, you know, we don't always get a lot out of him. He has this barbershop show, or the shop. You know what I'm saying? Drake is an icon. Like, even Jay-Z is an icon. He did that one thing with David Letterman, the little sit-down interview. Then he did the other one where he, that was like in black and white. I don't remember. I think it's good that we get stuff like this, a sit-down, full thought-out, like, almost dissertation of what's been going on with them. You know what I'm saying? Because a lot of people say what Kanye says. I don't want to bring this up kind of, but what Kanye says is like, oh, this is what he thinks. He's a free thinker. He's talking. But then sometimes he doesn't like think things all the way through. So he blurts them out. It polarizes people even more. But when you sit down and talk like this, very concise, very well thought out, even though they don't talk all the time, I feel like it's more useful to do it this way than the way that some other people do it. But that's just my opinion. So we hopping back in.
He said his biggest challenge was 2011 with the finals. What's been your biggest challenge? Obviously this summer, Kanye tweeted he was in the studio with you. He's cool with Pusha. Like, what was that Did you take that as a big challenge?
It was, yeah, challenge is a good word for it, I guess. I mean, I ended up linking with Ye, and he, you know, sold me on this whole,
Alright, so this is the part he's about to get into Kanye. I'm not gonna lie, I seen about a minute clip of this on the Shade Room. So, but I'm about to get into the conspiracy about how Kanye tried to get Drake out the way, but he's also doing the same thing to Chance. Let's hop into this.
speech of like, you know, I'm in a great place, I'm making money, and I'm a father, and I want to, you know, be Quincy Jones and help you. But in order to do that, you've got to be transparent with me, and you got to play me your music, and you got to tell me when you're dropping, and I know you don't like to do things like that. And so, you know, I was in the studio, guess, you know, we all kind of felt a genuine vibe.
So let me tell y'all this. This is what was weird to me. Now, I have a reaction channel. I react to music, as y'all know. You know what I'm saying? So, I got the news that Drake, he's going to get into it. But I got the news that Drake was supposed to drop on June 15th. Which I was happy because that was my birthday weekend. My birthday is June 17th. You know what I'm saying? I was like, we going to be lit to the Drake album on my birthday. You know what I'm saying? But, so... now he's going into, he's with Kanye telling him when his album's gonna drop and playing him his music. So let's hop into the story.
So I played him my music, and I told him when I was
How much of Scorpion did you have done by then?
maybe like 60%.
Got it.
And then from there it was all good, you know. He played me like this.
He played you a beat, right?
He played me Lift Yourself, and he was like, yo, you can have this if you want. And I was hype. I started writing to it, and then he was like, yo, you gotta come to Wyoming. So Wyoming happened, and 40 went to Wyoming.
Now let's do the timestamp for this. March 14th is a song on Drake's album. March 14th is only titled that. People try to say that's when he met his baby mother. That's the date of conception. That's the date the baby was born. All of that was wrong. March 14th is named. March 14th is because that's the name of the file. Like, when people, when like I load up and start editing my videos, you could name the video whatever you want. You know what I'm saying? They just named it the date that they recorded a song. You know what I'm saying? Or started the project. That's why it's called March 14th. Drake is saying, okay, so all of this between March and when Pusha T dropped in May 31st, I think. May 26th, something, whatever. Between that time is when this is all happening. I just had to put that in perspective for y'all.
And he was like, man, I'm here a day early, man. Something's off. He's like,
felt it when he said that.
Yeah, he's like, this guy's working on an album, man. And I was like, for real?
Because he hadn't announced it yet.
He just told me he wanted to work on, like, he just told me he wanted to give me beats, and he said he wasn't dropping till like October, November, or something like that. And I'm like, it's all good. Let's just go and let's see what it's about. So I went and, you know, ended up pretty much spending the majority of my time working on his music, like just trying to like cook up ideas for him, you know.
Writing raps for him, in other words.
Yeah, I mean, you know, whatever.
So Kanye invited Drake out to Wyoming and told Drake, oh, I want to help you with your album. Your album's coming out, blah, blah, blah. But in turn, what he actually was doing was actually bringing Drake out there to work on his album to try to block Drake. He's going to get into that. But you know what I'm saying? I just had to make sure everybody is on the same page before we continue because it's about to get crazy.
Just trying to lend a helping hand, you know, cook up. Listen, I don't knock anybody. Music is a creative experience that should be shared. But anyway, I was out there and
that was Drake's nod to saying, like, I feel like people helping out with raps to make them better is okay. Not saying ghostwriting. I think ghostwriting is when you take raps from people, you don't give them no credit, and you have a silent partner. When you give people credits on your album, that's still ghostwriting. But we don't know the length of, yeah, we've seen the reference tracks, but we don't know the length of how people are actually writing in the studio to be considered ghostwriters, you know what I'm saying? So let's hop back into this.
all my time pretty much working on his stuff. And again, I left Wyoming and I was like, okay, well, we left with Lift Yourself and like a pat on the back, you know. So I was like, all right,
It's all good.
well, I guess, yeah, sure. I'll try and make the most of this, and hopefully he sends some other things through. By the way, I'm in Wyoming. I play on March 14th. I send him a picture of my son.
Oh my God.
I tell him I'm having trouble with my son's mother. We had a conversation. I shared my... So...
Now Drake is saying he's saying this to Kanye. We don't know who else was in the room. It could have been like with Kanye solely, because I think Kanye like rented some big old house out there. I'm not exactly sure, but what I do know is that Drake played him the song, told him about the mother. You know what I'm saying? Obviously Drake is trying to work on his situation with his mother, because that's what he was talking to Kanye about. Like, look, you have a woman, you have children. How do you handle when y'all have disagreements? I'm pretty sure that's some of the way like this conversation went or whatever. But we gonna hop back into this.
I wake up and all these dates are out one by one, all around June 15th, by the way. One's May 31st, one's June, whatever.
1st, 2nd, June, this shit.
Hold on, it's buffering. Come on, coach, we need
In the
these.
next 2 days, whatever, I wake up now to this text from him, passive, like, sends me something I did. Yo, I love you, brother. Lift Yourself comes out with him just talking nonsense. I'm like, oh, this
really pooped out.
Do you see how that man, this man switched from a smile to a serious face so quick? Because he knows, like, that's kind of when you're about to, like, Kanye was testing the water when he sent Drake that text message. He said, I fuck with you, Drake, whatever the message said, but he was basically like giving him like praise a little bit. The same day he drops the Lift Yourself, the beat Kanye gave to him, you know what I'm saying? Kanye gave him the beat for him to put it on his album. And then Kanye puts it out with scoopity poop just to put it out. So Drake can't use the beat because that's the only beat Kanye gave him. It's getting kind of crazy, but hold on. It's going to get worse.
Oh, this guy's trolling me. This guy's trolling me. Yeah, he's trolling. No, this was like a manipulative, like, I want to break you thing. So I said, all right, I'm going to go back to distancing myself again. I know what this is. And then the first album drops. And of course, there's this song Towards Me that you produced. That's talking about writing.
Yeah. I'm writing for you.
I was just there with you as friends, helping you, and now you're dissing me. So I'm like, man, this is dark. This is dark.
So I don't know if Drake was helping in the Pusha T, right? Obviously, he don't got no credits with him, but you could be in the studio like, hey, nah, switch this word to this, because he's saying with you. Dissing me. I don't know if he's talking about Kanye or Pusha T, but we know Pusha T and Drake always had beef. Maybe he's gonna clarify. I'm gonna let him finish his statement before I go like my deep dive into it. You know what I'm saying?
Made me realize, and actually I text Braun after it took me 4 days to really register what had happened. And I text Braun, I said, I hope I don't let you down with my decision. And that was something I was really concerned about.
With your decision to do what, Drake?
To not do anything. To not respond.
That's what you were worried about when you called me, like, I'm not responding to that song. You were just like, I don't know how people feel about that.
Well, I was more concerned about, like, you know, the people whose opinions I respect and the people who we thrive off competitive nature.
Of course.
But there was, you know, people love to say, like, rap purists and people who just love confrontation, they love to say, hey, man, there's no rules in this shit, but there are fucking rules in this shit.
Of course.
And I'm going to tell you something. It's like...
Let me be honest. Before he gets into this, there are rules with certain, with rap. You know what I'm saying? When people say Drake brought up his wife, that crossed the line, anything's to go. Drake didn't say anything about his wife, though. Like, when I ask people, they be like, well, Drake brought up his wife. I say, well, what did Drake say about his wife? You know what I'm saying? Saying somebody's name, I don't think it's disrespectful. Unless they're, like, dead. You know what I'm saying? But even if me saying Tupac, that's not disrespectful. You know what I'm saying? Now, if I say Tupac is blank, blank, whatever, or Tupac was this, blah, 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 that's disrespectful because now I'm speaking ill on somebody. You know what I'm saying? All he said was, I'll let it ring on you like Virginia Williams. Well, his wife is married to him, right? She put a ring on him, right? He didn't say anything bad about her. So people using that, oh, you said my wife's name? Ah, let's go. I don't think that, no. And that's why he's saying, like, I'm pretty sure he wouldn't have said anything like your wife got blah, 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 your wife stepped out with, blah, blah, blah. Like, he ain't say nothing. He didn't speak ill on her. He just said her name. So, everybody's going to have their opinion on that. Well, you're not allowed to say the name, period. That's what some people are going to say. But we got to be realistic. Even if I utter the name, what are you really mad at? You know what I'm saying? Like, you want to use that for something else. But we got to hop back into this. We still got like 4 minutes left.
I knew something was going to come up about my kid. They had to add like the deadbeat thing to make it more appealing, which is fine. I understand that. And even that, I was like, okay, the mom and dad thing, whatever. You don't even know my family. It's like some... But I'm going to tell you, wishing death on my friend that has MS. I study rap battles for a living. Now,
if y'all don't know, Drake is part of King of the Dot, which is, or I think he's like a financial backer for King of the Dot. He's been to many rap battles. He's been to Smack. You know what I'm saying? Drake is involved in the battle rap culture. So I just had to put that out there for those of y'all who didn't know. If y'all want to search it, King of the Dot, URL TV. They're like the 2 biggest battle rap leagues in North America. So yeah.
Mention defenseless people who are sick in the hospital that passed away. That really sent me to a place where, you know, I
see, this is what I'm saying. 40 in his situation, Drake said Pusha T's wife's name, Virginia Williams. You know what I'm saying? Drake is saying, but he didn't say anything about her. Like, you know what I'm saying? He just said her name. You know what I'm saying? So, with the 40 comment was like, oh, he's dying. He's sick, sick, sick. How long does he got left? Like, basically insinuating, like, your man's about to die. Come on. Like, but that's speaking ill on somebody. Like, y'all let me know what y'all think about this down in the comments.
Believed then and believe now that there's just a price that you have to pay for that. It's over. You're going to get... Someone's gonna fucking punch you in the fucking face. The shit's done. The event's over. I wanted to do other things. I didn't want to further your reputation or your career by rapping back at you and having this exchange. And
hey, Mob Ties. My man said in Mob Ties, listen, people that do it for a Louis bag. He said after this, he wanted to do other things. He didn't want to rap. I wanted to take it to a whole nother place. That's pretty deadly, coach. That's why my man Jay Prince said, hold on, y'all stop. Can we come together as a congregation and shut this down? You know what I'm saying?
That was it for me.
And Drake takes you like, am I letting you down?
Yeah, what I tell you?
What did you say to him?
You said that I can never let you down.
I said, listen, as a hip-hop historian who loves hip-hop, I would love for you to respond.
Of course, we want to hear it.
I did, by the way. I did,
Yeah.
by the way.
Yeah.
You wrote the song.
I did,
Yeah.
and I said terrible things.
Yeah, I want you to every time respond. Every time I said selfishly in all caps.
Yeah, you're selfish. Yeah.
I said,
because you want to hear it.
Yeah, hey, look, I don't know what Drake feels about, what LeBron feels about Kanye. Obviously, we see what Drake is trying to do in the community and what Kanye is doing in the community. They both like Chicago and Cleveland, not too far away from each other. You know what I'm saying? But Drake, LeBron said, I wanted Drake to tear his head off. I wanted him to do everything that was in the best interest of him, destroy Kanye as a hip hop historian. But I'm pretty sure he's going to have a butt somewhere in here. Maybe not.
Know one thing. We're family. You're a brother of mine. You could never, ever let me down. Ever. And I left it at that. Left it right at that.
And you wrote the song and never put it out.
Yeah, because I got home and I just listened back to it and I was like, man, this is not something I ever want to be remembered for. This is not even a place that I necessarily want to go. And to all the people who enjoy that, I tip my hat to you. By the way, hell of a chess move. The song, I thought it was trash, but the chess move was genius. Back against the wall, I either go all the way filthy or I fall back, and I have this sort of chink in my armor for the rest of time to a rap purist, which is fine. I can live with that.
Okay, so basically he's saying like the chess move of bringing up the child, 40. Pusha T went all the way, so it's either like when Drake said in Survival, he said so. I've seen this story 100 times. I know where it's headed. Realize someone gotta die with no one to dead it. You know what I'm saying? So it's basically like saying like, you put me in that position where if I don't dead it right now, somebody's gonna die. Like somebody's gonna, die as a result of this. Because I'm going to either have to go there where your camp and my camp is going to have to go there, or I got to back up. Those are my only two options. And I don't want to be that guy known as the spark that started this whole... Obviously, it wouldn't be the spark because it started with Kanye and the Pusha T dissing him. That's what it really started. You know what I'm saying? Well, it kind of started when he set up Drake to like drop his albums around Drake's, but that's a whole different story. But let's hop into this. We almost finished. We got a minute and a half left. Let's go.
You know, I would much rather live with that than the things that I was about to, the research I did, the things that I was going to say, and the places that I was going to go, not only for him, but the other guy too. You know, and now I feel pure. I'm good.
You feel good.
You know, yeah. And you know what I did? I took that energy, just like you said. I took that energy and I put it into me, not you. You don't get that.
You told me you didn't have certain songs on Scorpion until that.
I didn't have In My Feelings. I didn't have Non-Stop. I didn't have.
Oh, he said I didn't have In My Feelings. Now this is what Kanye was saying, like, why do you have people insinuating that you had sex with my wife? Why would you do that? We're brothers. Obviously, through this story, y'all not as close as you think, Kanye. Or you aren't as manipulative as you thought you was. You know what I'm saying? But In My Feelings, he threw the kiki, and he said, why would you have somebody say that when it's not true? Well, maybe Kanye, maybe something happened that you don't know. I'm just gonna throw that out there. Maybe I don't know. You can't know everything, Coach.
What's one of our favorite songs, man? Me now.
Sick of these niggas.
Oh yeah.
I didn't have Mob Time.
I'm sick of
these niggas.
Hide some help.
Yeah.
Get ready, niggas.
Let's do it. It's a wrap, baby.
Yes, son.
Thank you, guys. Thank you. It's a wrap.
Catch that bird.
Dang, LeBron is towering over my guy. I thought they was closer in height, but I guess not. All right, this was fire. Listen, y'all let me know what y'all thought about Drake. Let me get into why I think Kanye's doing the same thing to Chance. Because Chance said he was also called in to write for Ye. Mind you, Chance is in a place, he's trying to better the community. And Kanye, he's waiting to do this good ass job project with Kanye. He's waiting for Kanye to come back to Chicago. Apparently that's been in the works for a while. So he called Chance to come out and write for Ye too. Chance said he spent 2 weeks there, I think, and wrote all of these verses for Kanye, and nothing came out on the Ye album. Chance isn't credited for anything on the Ye album. Nothing that he put in was used. So Chance is still waiting to start on the project, you know what I'm saying? To find an inspiration to start on the project. He dropped like, what was that joint? The I Need Security, and you know, he dropped all of that. 65th and Ingleside, he dropped all of those. But then Kanye comes back to Chicago. So he comes back to Chicago and Chance is like, oh, Kanye, you know what I'm saying? That good ass job project, we gonna do that, right? That's what we agreed upon. And Ye is like, Yandy, we'll get to it. So what he did with Drake and Kanye, what he did with Drake and Chance is he said, I'm gonna get y'all to work for me. I'm gonna get y'all to expend y'all's energy into me, and while y'all are doing that, y'all can't be working to better yourself. So with that, I'm gonna be working on me. I'm gonna get y'all out the way for thinking we're friends. So you're putting your energy, you're here, you know, mixing with me, when I'm gonna actually do things like Kanye dropping Ye right before Drake's album. I need you to give my energy, your energy to me. I need all your thoughts. You know what I'm saying? So you can't put it on your album. And then my album's going to drop right before yours. And yours is going to be incomplete because you didn't have enough energy to put into yourself. And Kanye is doing that to Chance too. Whether Chance sees it as that or not. As soon as I heard Drake say this, that's exactly what I thought. That's the only thing I could think it to be. You know what I'm saying? But y'all let me know what y'all think down in the comments. Was Drake genuine? How do y'all feel about the situation? What's your final thoughts on the diss track? Does this add any points to either side during the diss? Y'all let me know down in the comments. But it's your boy Big Holly. Y'all like, comment, subscribe. And we out of here.
Thought this was my all, but it isn't. They would've blamed God, but I didn't. My whole team took it in stride. We ain't never took no pride. Our love for this game is the reason why we in it. They thought this was my all, but it isn't. They would've blamed God, but I didn't. My whole team took it in stride. We ain't never tuck no pride. Our love for this game is the reason why we in it. You never compromise and show no change, but we still about to blow no propane. I got these thoughts of suicide. Since these people want me dead, I'll take a bullet to the head like Cobain.